Hi, my friends. Welcome back to Positively You. I'm here because I had a dream last night and I have to share it with you. I'm so excited. Look, this video is the winds of change. Yes, friends, the winds of change. I had a dream last night and I got up and I started looking this morning, and I want to share my screen with you. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. God's hand is moving across the earth right now and everywhere. And he's going to show us that he is here and moving amongst us through change in our weather. That's just one of the ways. Okay, I went to this volcano discovery, the latest earthquakes in the world. I looked at winter storms, rain, all these weather changes. These are not your average weather systems that we see year after year. These have been some very extreme weather systems that have come through. Okay, volcanoes. Let's just start there. Volcanoes. Today, March 17th, here in this country right here, Pacaya Fuego. There was a volcano there that erupted. Okay. All over the world, we're seeing them. Okay, here's Japan. Ryukyu Islands, Tokyo. Philippines, it's another one. Indonesia. Halmahera. Explosive activity continues. Okay. Central Mexico, Guatemala. There's a couple of them in Guatemala. Ecuador, a couple of them in Ecuador. Peru. Okay. Currently erupting volcanoes. Okay. This is Japan. Let's look at this. Oops. Look at here. Eruption 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I can't remember a year where there was ever 21 volcanoes going off the same, country, same year. Here's Italy. Look at them all. So many. This is not normal by any stretch. Let's see, Japan, Italy. They're just going off everywhere, folks. How about Category 5 winter storms? What we just went through with Texas, I've never, in all my years, and I'm going to tell you how many of those are, I've never seen a storm hit Texas like I have this last year. I mean, it's been crippling. Hurricanes, going to show you something very weird. Excuse me, my nose is itchy this morning for some reason. Okay. Check this out. Does this look normal to you? Snow in Arabia. Come on, folks. This is not normal. Here, Arabia. The desert. This guy's sitting out there going, holy cow, it's snowing in my country. What is going on? I'm sure the camels are having a field day with it. Anyway, so yeah, snow and Arabia. Earthquakes, volcanoes. Look at the earthquakes. There is a great shaking going on in our world right now. And there are passages in the Bible that talk about a great shaking. And I think what God is trying to do is he's trying to reveal to us, not that, this is end of days or whatever, but I think that he's trying to reveal the darkness, the evil that has been going on underneath our feet for many, many, many years. A lot to do with the child trafficking and the terrible crimes against children all around the world. I think God is really shaking it up, folks. I do. Let's look at these earthquakes. Okay, we have Indonesia. Okay, they had a 3.4. Algeria, 4.7. Hawaii, California, where I'm at, 2.3. We've seen a lot of earthquakes in California, Southern California and Northern California. Just since the beginning of the year, there's been several of them. Indonesia, New Zealand, some more, Central California, Nicaragua, Gibraltar, just whole bunches and bunches and bunches of them. Philippines, and the list just goes on and on. Turkey, Croatia, Portugal, Argentina, Idaho. There's one near the south coast of Myanmar, where there's a lot going on over that country right now. Okay. So I have a feeling that God really wants to show us what's going on below our feet. Okay. I think that evil is going to be revealed to us all. And I would say between now and the beginning of April, just throwing it out there. There is so much that has been done to the people of this world by the elites, by the globalists, by politicians, really working for their own interests, not the interests of the people of the world. And the more I research and the more I look into this, it's just so obvious. It's time to stand up and stand for what's right. And the things that have been done to the children are horrific, and we cannot allow this to happen any longer. We've been blinded to it. The way that they've taxed us like we're cattle, with our birth certificates and death certificates. And why do we have these? That's a very interesting question. And let's see. Maybe you should look into, why is there gold fringe on our flag? That's a very interesting one in itself. I would suggest that you turn off the mainstream media. Go to alternate media. Do some research. It's there if you really want to know. It's time to say no more to this socialism path that they're leading us down. I think what God intended for us is that we would govern ourselves, that we would be our brother's helper, not a brother's keeper, and that we should look past our physical differences, if we're man, woman, what color we are, what country we're from. We are all humans, okay? We all bleed the same red blood. And to have governments around the world pitting us against each other for what reason? Who's it going to benefit for us to go and lash out at somebody who's maybe a little different from ourselves? How's that going to benefit you? How's it going to benefit them? Who does it benefit? These are the questions I wish to raise. Okay, it's time to stop just taking the media blindly for the word that they're putting out. And if you look at the mainstream media, which I avoid doing, but I do glance at it just to see what they're saying per se, you'll notice that they all have a script. It's very funny. This one will say exactly the same thing that the other ones are saying. I wonder why that is. And who's telling them this news article this specific way and how they're supposed to deliver it? Where are they getting their information? And why are they all saying the same thing? Are they all getting their same information from the same source? The questions I wish to raise, questions. I'm perplexed. And, you know, as an American, I see what's happening, and it is not a godly thing. It's not anything that is good for the people of this world. And we need to resist going down this path of violence and racism and this wokeism. I don't believe in any of it. I think it's what they want us to believe. I think it's what their agenda is. And I think that we need to resist going down that path and, you know, turning our faces to God and saying, you know what? You are the way, you are the path, you are peace, love, togetherness. You're everything that is good and right. And it's time to say that we turn our backs on this administration that wishes nothing good for its people. And they're deceptors, and there's lies and cover-ups, and it goes on and on and on and on. This is not what God had in mind for us. God does not, he's had enough, basically, is what I'd like to relate to you. And you keep your eye to the skies and to the ground. Watch for the changes, the winds, the rain, the extreme rain, the volcanoes, the earthquakes, the extreme weather, the snow and freezing weathers in areas where it doesn't even belong. Okay, these are all signs that enough is enough. Okay, and it's time to start doing the right thing and looking out for each other. And don't just take the word of MSM. Do your own research and say your prayers, because I think very soon you're going to see some very big things happening. I can't tell you exactly what that's going to be, but I just feel it in my bones. So the storm, as they say, is upon us. And I think God is going to shake us. He's in a shaking right now. He's going to shake all this evil and treachery away so that we can reveal the earth and the human race as it was intended to be. I will say my prayers every day, like I always do, and I will, as always, include you in my prayers. I thank you for your positive comments on my channel. I would love to expand on this channel and perhaps do some stories that you guys are interested in. If you have questions or you have a specific topic, let me know. And before you leave, please hit the subscribe so that I can grow and get my word out to people. And please hit the reminder bell so that you don't miss any of my up-to-date videos. I wish you well. God bless you and take care.